Welcome to another edition of Songs in the Night with yours truly, Michael Norman. So glad to be with you. I'm so glad to be with you. So that's not what you want me to do. You don't want me to sing. But I've got my piano back in the background. I've got some music I want to share with you on tonight. So I want to ask you to do the same. Share. If you're watching, especially if you're watching on YouTube, I would love it if you would just simply subscribe to the channel, number one. Number two, if you're on Facebook, would you do the same? Just go over to YouTube. There's a link in the header that will get you into the YouTube channel as well. If you check in my header there's some information to get you on board with our YouTube. So I see some are already jumping on board, so that's good. I got things turned around here because I got limited space in my MIDI pre-production room here, so I'm putting the camera wherever it will fit at this point. Okay, but again, I've got some music I want to share with you on this Monday preceding Valentine's Day. So that makes this the love month, and as such, special announcement I need to share with all of you. And that's this coming Thursday night. I've got something very special. My wife and we do each year. It's called Keeping It Hot. Honest, open, and transparent. That's happening February 13th at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's a free event. So basically what we're going to be doing is sharing with you some key principles on how to have and meet your relationship goals. If you feel like I say this all the time and I kind of crack myself up, but church folk, if you've ever thought that you met your Boaz, but he turned out to be a Boaz, this is going to be the webinar for you to teach you how to recognize red flags when you see them. There's also some things that you need to understand about yourself. And so this is not just a relationship, romantic relationship that I'm talking about. I'm talking about coming into the awareness and relationship with yourself, understanding your own identities, your own distinction of who you are. A lot, and as all nonsensical as that might seem, there is a lot of us who actually are not familiar or aware of their own identity. I'm not talking about their sexual identity as much as their psychological identity, and we help in that. So keeping it hot, honest, open, and transparent. My wife and I have been married for over 35 years, blended family, took on children that were not my own, and then navigating through parenting, coming into a relationship. And if you've ever bought into the idea that a relationship, and particularly a marriage relationship, If you thought that it was a 50-50 proposition, that's probably why marriages are failing right now, because they're coming in at 50%. You need to be 100% aware of who you are, so that you bring your, I mean, at 50-50, half of you is not even in the equation. And most of us don't discover that other half until later in life, or until after we're married. And then, of course, we want to get divorced because we just grew apart. So it's going to be exciting. I'm going to say it's going to be very transparent. So I need to warn you, it's not necessarily for children, but it is for those who are in relationship, those that have been married, those who have been divorced, or those who are thinking about getting married. This is going to be the webinar for you. Let me show it to you one more time. Keeping It Hot, February 13, 7:30 p.m. Yours truly, along with my love. You see the lovely lady sitting next to me? That's my wife, Francina, and she's going to be with me on the 13th. And it's actually to be a part of this, you have to register by going to her website at francinanormanministries.org. That's francinanormanministries.org. You have to register to attend so that you can get the link. It is absolutely free of charge. All you have to do is register. You'll get the link that will allow you entry into this Zoom webinar. It's going to be powerful, I guarantee you. And if I might as well tell you about my book, if you haven't heard, 12 Things That Ruin Relationships, A Guide to Knowing When It's Safe to Love, is now available on Amazon.com or wherever books are being sold. Actually, I have an updated version getting ready to come out sometime in the spring. So be on the lookout for that as well. All of this and more is happening just for you guys, because, I appreciate you. Also, on Mondays, I'm doing a new show that's called Maximum Life. Life more abundantly. And that's what for my entrepreneurs, those who are in self-employed, those that are business owners, and this forward-thinking individual, those who want to take control of their own lives. We're teaching success principles on how to become independent, develop a mindset that helps you to get out of the rat race of exchanging time for money. So that's Mondays at 10 p.m. or 10 a.m. rather. And of course, you can get on that. It's on YouTube as well. So that being said, I want to get right into the music on this Love Month, which is also Black History Month. So I cannot get into this without first honoring history. So here we go. It's the national anthem. Lift every voice. The national Black anthem. So check it out. That's the national anthem. Uh, Says, lift every voice. I can't get this. We're gonna have to do something about my headphones and some wireless headphones or something because it just seems to always find its way into my path of playing. So anyway, that's the music of lift every voice and sing the National Negro uh, Anthem. So in honor of the Love Month in which we now stand, I'm going to share some music that may, make you feel a little more appreciative of that significant one in your life. So I'm going to start with a little bit of music from Stevie Wonder. You might recognize this. And that's how you ingratiate yourself on this Thanksgiving, on this Valentine's month. And you just tell her, all I do is seem to think about you. You're in every thought throughout the course of my day. The love and your aroma and the beauty of the fragrance that accompanies as you pass by is beyond forgetting. And you might, buy you a few more years with that one. All right, let's keep the music going. And get my cable out of the way here again. So we're going to go to another song. Here it's called, it's a little bit of an etude, I would call it, because it talks about if you want to get better at anything, you got to practice. You want to get better love, you got to practice being what is worthy of better love. Okay? I've not practiced the act as much. All right? Anyway, let me start playing before I get in trouble. All right, here it goes. Practice. Well, we ended where we started. And I hope and trust that you've enjoyed the music of Songs in the Night and that it's been a blessing to you. Listen, I want to remind you before I depart, don't forget to join us for Keeping It Hot this Thursday, 7:30 p.m. But you've got to register, okay? It's free of charge, but you must register for this webinar, okay? You can do that by going to my wife's to her website at francinanormanministries.org, francinanormanministries.org, and register for free, okay? And bring as many people as you want. Bring your husband, your wife, your last, your ex, your next, and whoever else is in line. Bring them all and enjoy this coming together. It's going to be powerful, I promise you that. And then, of course, my book is available, 12 Things That Ruin Relationships, a guide to knowing when it's safe to love. You're going to give you 12 points that are absolutely going to be absolutely golden for you. So make sure you get that copy. You can go to Amazon.com and order your copy right now. Okay. Well, I plan to join you again on next Monday, 7:30 p.m. right back here on Songs in the Night. I trust you've enjoyed yourself. If you did, please let me know. Send me some hearts, some thumbs up, some email or something, and let me know that you are listening and that you enjoy. Okay. Until next time, again, we look forward to you joining us back again on Monday night here on Songs in the Night. Make sure you join us on Monday early, too, for our Maximum Life streamcast. It's powerful. And I think that about wraps it up for this edition. Until the next time, blessings.